guys, it's Jess from Jazooli She's Cosplay. Today I'm going to be doing the tutorial for, as you can see, Marvel Zombies Black Widow. Originally I was going to do the normal Black Widow makeup tutorial separately, but I kind of feel a little bit like it's just counterproductive. So I thought I'd kind of do maybe both in one, and you get a sense of how I do my normal Black Widow mixed in with this. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoy this. I had so much fun trying to create this zombified look for Black Widow, because although you do see her in the Marvel Zombies comic books, you don't really get a great look at her. So it was quite fun to kind of create, you know, my own little zombified version of her. So yeah, I hope you enjoy. Okay, so first I am just going to outline the teeth marks for my Marvel Zombies Black Widow. I would probably recommend using like a little brush like this, and I actually use red lipstick for this as well, and it's really simple. Just outline where you would have the teeth going. So this really doesn't have to be perfect because you're going to redo it later anyway once the liquid latex has gone on. So it's really just a really simple outline. Like that. So yeah, now that is done. The liquid latex that I use is this one. It's not fantastic because it takes a while to dry, but it stays on for a very long time. And because of that, it is an absolute bugger to get off. But to be honest with you, any simple liquid latex would do. I am literally now just going to dab it around where I put my teeth. So, okay, and then we're just going to apply it onto around where we've just made the outline of the teeth. And this is where the open wound will be, obviously. So I would say to be quite generous with the liquid latex, because if you're going to be going to a Halloween party, you want it to be on all night, and you want it to, you know, look good, obviously. So okay, and then next we're going to use some tissue paper to just, you know, make the open wound with. And so we're going to probably apply maybe about four layers of this, I think. And essentially what it'll do is once it dries, it'll harden and you'll be able to basically open it up so that it actually does look like an open wound. So literally just have like smallest pieces because you're going to be putting quite a lot of layers on. So while that's drying, we're just going to apply the rest of the makeup, what I usually do for my normal Black Widow. What I will be doing first is applying the foundation. Okay, so now that the foundation is all applied, we're going to do the normal Black Widow eyes. Well, one side will be the normal, the other side will be like the zombified version. What I tend to do for like my normal Black Widow is really just kind of do like really quite a lot of makeup on the eyes and then have like a dark lip, so I really don't do a whole lot else with it. Okay, so next we're going to be applying the liquid eyeliner. I used the liquid eyeliner that I used in my last video, which is just Rimmel Exaggerate. With the eyeliner, because I've got quite big eyes, I tend to do like wings on them. So you know, you can make them as thin or as thick as you want, but I usually just tend to go with like how like my eyes look. But you know, my advice to you would be to, you know, just go with, whether you've got big, small, in between shaped eyes, just, you know, go with what suits you really. Okay, and I'm just going to be doing like really quickly same again to my other eye, but while it's wet, we're going to be messing it up a little bit. We'll pretty much just be doing that to it, messing up a bit. Just apply a little bit of blusher. Next we're just going to be adding a little bit more to this side so that it looks a little bit more ghoul-like, a bit more zombified. So we're just going to be getting maybe like the silver eyeshadow, rub it against like your hand as well, just so it's not too harsh, and putting it against places like here. Show a bit more of like an undead side. Again, that's really just to kind of make your zombified side look a little bit more gaunt, a bit more kind of decayed, I guess, because it's got to, you know, complement the open flesh wound. But yeah, or literally just apply a little bit of eyeshadow, go around your temple, your cheekbone, also here, just to make it look a bit more thin. But yeah, now that that's done, we're just going to be opening up the flesh wound, and it should pull it up and go. You might have to tear it quite a bit, but it doesn't really matter. That's really just to kind of, you know, make it look a little bit more open, a bit more gaping. It's not actually that painful, by the way. Okay, and it should look kind of like this. But yeah, now it's on to making the teeth again. Next we're just going to be doing the teeth. I used the same makeup kit that I used for my Lara Croft cosplay, and it is the family size Halloween makeup kit. It's just really good because it has like a load of different things in it. It's got fake blood, it's got even liquid latex in it, so you wouldn't have to buy like a big tube like I have. And yeah, it comes with this really cool, it's kind of, mine's a little bit gross now because I've used it so often, but yeah, it comes with all of this, just some face paint. So for the teeth we'll be using the white. Ooh. I'm just going to apply a little bit of black to it. Now that we've got the teeth done, we're just going to really quickly apply foundation to here so it matches the skin tone. You really want it to cover most of the area. It doesn't really matter if you can't get it on all of the tissue, because whatever you don't, any like white bits that you see from the tissue paper, you can just fill up with blood again. This is just to give the illusion that it's actually like your flesh. So. Finally, it is literally just a case of applying a shit ton of fake blood, really just kind of embellishing the open wound. So again, you can see here, I'm just going to be applying a load to the wound. I would also say what would probably be best is to mix it in with the black, or maybe some black eyeshadow or something. Just so it kind of looks a bit more gory and ghouly. For the finishing touch, it is literally just applying a little bit of red lipstick. I usually actually use the Starry-Eyed lipstick for my Morrigan cosplay, but I kind of feel for a Halloween theme it's probably best to go with red because it'll kind of look a little bit more like it's blood, or you know, it mixes in a little bit better with the wound. The red that I use is the Rimmel Kate Moss collection. It's awesome lipstick, by the way. But yeah, I think it'll just blend in way better. Okay, and there you have it. That is the Marvel Zombies Black Widow makeup tutorial.